What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and first of all, I wanted to say thank you guys for all the support. The Facebook group is popping with 23,500 members, but sadly, YouTube doesn't have that, even though it's a requirement to be in a group. So, like, 8,000 of you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel. Like, that would really help me if you want me to keep being able to make these. Gotta pay some bills. Alright, so first off, just a little group stuff. When you guys see these job opportunities, clearly this is not me. The scams are getting sophisticated, and it takes a long time. Like, Facebook doesn't seem to have caught up with these scams because it's not easy to get rid of them. It takes, like, to get rid of these 6 is going, oh my gosh, even more. It's going to take, oh my God, this is going to take me like an hour and some change to get rid of this and block all these people. So if you see, anything with an MD in their name, like that's a scam. MD Habib, MD Swapan, MD, there's another one, MD Moyan. Like, that's all scams, okay? I'm not affiliated with Amazon in any way. Moving on. Let's talk about some deals. First of all, since we're here in the Facebook group, I want to just give a little shout out to 2 people that posted some deals. One, this Milwaukee M12 Rocket Light, yeah, 142 is not a good deal. It's been much cheaper than that. You could have got it for like $90-something a couple months ago, or like 140 with 2 6-amp hour batteries. Man, I don't want to mess your name up, man, but this was a good deal. He found this deals right here. This oscillating tool from DeWalt, and it's their XR, so it's their big boy for $109. Is a really good deal. $109 as a kit with a battery. This is like, I think this is like a 1.3 amp hour battery. It's terrible, this battery. It'll make the thing move though. Charger in the bag, $109. I don't think I've ever really seen it that cheap. Maybe a couple times in the past, but it was like a year or 2 ago when I saw it that cheap. Yeah, like 2 years ago. So let's move on. That was a good deal. And also this the M12 Rotary Tool. I like this tool, but I don't recommend hacking it at $59.77. I saw in the comments people were asking, how do you hack it? So once anything that says, comes with a free gift, you add that thing to the gift, it's going to re-itemize it in your cart. Now, I know it's redundant for a lot of people, but just bear with me. It's going to re-itemize it so that this is one price and this is another price, but they equal $99. The way you really want to do is go pick up in store and then just set them at different stores. Like, whatever you don't want this battery, put this thing at a store you're not going to go to, and then keep this one at a store you will go to, pick this up, and then after 7 days, they'll just cancel this out. Because it's getting a lot harder now. At least I haven't had any success getting both and then trying to return the battery. They want the whole thing now. So just do it that way, and it'll cancel out, and it'll be fine. But I don't recommend buying this Rotary Tool only. Only buy it in kits because this routinely goes on sale as a special buy for like $79 with this, a battery, a charger, and a bag. And this thing comes with a bunch of little pieces. Even though it's crazy in the description, it says that it doesn't come with extra collet sizes, but it does. And I mean, you're just going to keep them in your hand for the rest of your life. You're going to lose them as soon as you open the box up, like I did. So it's good when it comes with a little bag because you can keep everything organized in that bag for extra $20. Get the charger, the battery, and the bag. So just wait, be patient. If you need it today, fine. But just trust me, you're going to lose those collets immediately. Moving on, I have a bunch of fans up. That's because I got some fans. I have this Ryobi, which I've always mentioned, and I was comparing it to the Flex, which I also have. Before I make the video, I'll just tell you, I don't like the Flex. It's bigger. It's 8.5 inches. This Ryobi is 7.5 inches. Like, the DeWalt is 8.5 inches. The DeWalt is the worst one. I really don't see how it has such high ratings. The DeWalt, out of all of them, Makita has one, Craftsman has one, Milwaukee has 2. Everybody, right? Ridgid, everyone has one. They all have hybrid systems where you can plug it into the wall, except for the DeWalt. So get this out of here. It's horrible. But then this Cobalt is 10 inches. This is even bigger than the Flex. I need to go see this or buy this one too. $99 there. Anyway, the Flex vibrates like an animal. It is so loud. Man, but it does blow more than the Ryobi, but not by a whole lot. It's not that significant. Not for the sound. And you guys will see in the video that I make that it's not a huge difference. I do like that it has a bunch of different speed settings. It can also charge your device, and when you're charging your device, it doesn't bog down the fan. But I have not used it with a battery. That's just me plugging both this and the Ryobi into the wall. And this actually comes with a little cord. It's short, but it does come with a cord. Whereas the Ryobi doesn't come with one. They just assume you're going to use an extension cord, which you probably would, because that cord that this comes with, yeah, they might as well not include it. But it's nice that they do have it if you wanted to leave it on the table or something. So anyway, I'm not going to like talk about these and specifically, but I will talk about this Ridgid. Because for $79, this is pretty much the cheapest out of the bunch. You might be saying, well, Chris, the Ryobi was $59. Yeah, but this comes with a battery. So this is on a special buy, this Ridgid. I don't know what size this fan is. They all boast basically 650 CFM. This one, it says 670. And it says less than 50 decibels because, again, yeah, some of these things are really loud. That Flex is loud. The Ryobi is you don't hear it. It literally is a whisper. So anyway, for $79, I don't think that this is bad if it's at least a 7.5-inch fan, which that's what it looks like to me to be a 7.5-inch. There you go, 7.5-inch fan. So it's the same size as the Ryobi, $79. Good deal there. The Milwaukee M12, it's $99, but it's on a buy one get one. So I'll let you guys go ahead and itemize that out. Just look at it though, because I didn't dig too deep into this. I don't know whether it's a hybrid system. Make sure it is a hybrid system. It blows 400 CFM. It's a 6-inch fan, which is not that bad in a 12-volt package there. But yeah, 14 miles an hour, 400 CFM. That's not terrible. $99, but again, like I said, it can be higgity hacked, and but I don't know whether you can plug this into the wall. Moving on. Look what's finally no longer available, but you can still add it to cart and maybe buy it. $59.99 for this whole kit. You get a 2-amp-hour battery. You get both of these adapters here. You get a charger, a case. Ohio's Power Tool not playing with the Metabo this year. They had it super cheap all 2022. So this is about to change. I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Don't miss out on this. Like that last Metabo Brushless version of this for $79 with the 2 4-amp-hour batteries, charger, in the case. It's a very good tool for $59.99. And if you I recommend you splurge on this purchase just to see the quality of Metabo tools. This is really an old tool. It's several years old. It's brushed, but just get it and see how quiet, how smooth. I mean, it's really incredible. Now, the brushless version of this is way smaller. And this is a very small tool, but the other one is super small. It's louder, though. That brushless motor is louder. But it's not as smooth, but this thing is super nice. All right, moving on. That's the kit I bought, having great problems with. Batteries came leaking. Both of these batteries, these 2.5-amp-hour batteries, leaking. And some of you may say, well, the tools that might have been sitting on the shelf for a while. First of all, Flex ain't even that old as a company, or as this kit. But the batteries were made like a year and a half ago. Well, maybe let's give them they were made almost 2 years ago, March 2021. And yeah, they're leaking. So my Metabo, that brushless glitch that I showed you guys last week, guess when that was made? 2019. All right, so those batteries not leaking. So what do you make of that? So yeah, having problems with that. Moving on though, over here to Amazon, we have a generator, and it's a 12,000 watt generator. Now that's peak. The RMS I think was 9,500. I said RMS, but basically it's the running wattage. I think it's, yeah, running wattage on gasoline is 9,500. You know, on propane it's not going to be as high. On propane, the peak is 11,400 watts and it's 9,000 watts. Let me tell y'all, this is a really good deal. Back in June, I showed you guys this Westinghouse, and it's $949 now, but it was $650, and it's 9,500 watts peak, and it's, you know, it doesn't have the same capabilities of this Duramax. Duramax is highly rated. It's just when these things, they come on freight, so it's going to generally be one or two guys that deliver it, and they not always real gentle. So you want to make sure you inspect this thing before they leave, because when you sign, it's basically saying, oh, I looked at this and I tested it and it works. And honestly, they don't have time to sit there and let you set this thing up, put it together, and test it. So, but for 809, 12,000 peak watts, that's cheap. That's super cheap. I really have buyer's remorse. I want to buy this because this is the one I wanted in the first place. I want to get this now, and I don't know what I'd do with the other one. But, you know, it is what it is. So, moving on, we had this DeWalt, the DW7485 table saw for its $269. I've never seen it this cheap. I just haven't. So, there you go. $269. Great deal there. I had this Bosch thing up. I don't know. I'm going to just leave it here. Oh my God, 193. Wait, it was just 139. It switched. Oh, get that out of there for 193. It was 249 at Lowe's, and CPO Outlet has it for 139, but this is reconditioned though. So CPO Outlets, I just leave this there. All their reconditioned stuff is like reconditioned by the manufacturer. So this is a Bosch remanufactured tool, and it has a 60, what am I saying, 60, has a 6-month warranty. So I'll leave this there just in case. The laser goes out 100 feet. It's green, self-leveling, all that good stuff. Now, I was looking at Lowe's deal of the day here, and there was really nothing going on. But I did see this treadmill, and I haven't mentioned it yet. But I was sent an exercise bike. I mean, you guys don't see me often, but I do work out and stuff. I have a gym in my house. And they sent me this exercise bike, this Yeso bike, and so far I really like this thing for $699, because I was looking at a Peloton too, and I just can't. Those Pelotons are expensive as I don't know what, and this Yeso does a lot more than the basic one. The only thing I don't like that it doesn't have, these have touch screens, and they also have webcams, which I'm not fond of the webcam, even though this says it has a webcam too. When you go and look at what it says it has a webcam. I sent them an email because I didn't see that. But yeah, this comes with a 32-inch massive screen. And it has a very small footprint. It's smooth, it's quiet, well built. $699. I mean, hey, I'm gonna do a formal review. I'm gonna use it for a week. But and the training sessions are tough. I haven't been able to get through one yet. And the only other thing that I was expecting from this bike is I was expecting, like, when the instructor is doing a class or you're riding through France or whatever, I thought that the resistance would automatically increase or decrease based on the grade. So if you're going up a hill, I thought this would get harder automatically. It does not. Now on the high-end Peloton, it does do that, but this is $2,500. Yeah, I ain't doing that. This is tool deals, okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the $1,400, even though they do have some of these packages on sale for $1,100. The Pelotons, I learned today that you have to have shoes, like riding shoes. Now, who's doing that? I'm not doing. I'll be in my slippers with this joint. You know, I don't recommend that, but you just have slippers on with these. Anyway, I'm just saying it's on sale for $699, and so it is good. I do have it. It is not a scam site. They will send you the bike. They'll send you the bike first, and like maybe 2 days later, you'll get the screen. They don't send them together because obviously this would crack. So $699. I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. Moving on. The last thing, we're over at Tractor Supply, and I just want to remind you guys that this is still live. I did take advantage of this last week when you add this to cart, but it's in store only. So check your local. TSCs. And this will be, let's view cart, yeah, $69 for this whole kit here. And honestly, again, the 145 is good, but $69.99 at certain stores. The 145 that it is normally, the 149 is good because this one-handed reciprocating saw is like 129, I think, itself. So yeah, you're getting a lot for your money here. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time.